takes out, if they keep putting off the tune-up and keep putting off the tune-up, it suddenly takes the catalytic converter out, right? And they're just
so it's the domino effect, right?
No, exactly. So you're not really saving money by doing nothing, and then at one point you got to get the plugs out. That's a little bit of an issue if they're in too long, and it is shocking how many folks you'll have come in and it's like it's been 8 years, 9 years. You're like, okay, well we're gonna hope they come out, right? So yeah. A little bit of maintenance, but that's what we always teach on this show, right? I mean, I had a Mercedes in today, S550, beautiful car, 2013, still in great shape. But then the heater stopped working, right? And we have a look at it, we open the coolant bottle. It was a new customer, and it looks like just sludge. And he goes, oh, my last mechanic told me you don't have to touch that. It's lifetime, with this car, and I was just like, oh my God, right? So now we've got to go through, change the thermostat, take many of the components apart in the cooling system and then flush everything out, right? So it's a bit of a mess. And I guess that's a misconception, Dave, with the lifetime antifreeze, right?
And you know what? Here's the offset now. You could have done that antifreeze change, done it properly, let's say 2 years ago or how many kilometers ago.
Right.
Now what you're gonna do now is gonna offset that cost of that, removal and replacement of that refrigerant, that antifreeze is now gonna, be 3 times what it would have been, if not more, right?
Well, exactly. I told him, I said, I would have probably, told you to change that about 3 years ago or more, right? And it would have saved you a lot of aggravation because it's not cheap what we have to do now to clean everything and possibly even flush the heater core. And the heater cores on these, if you have to change one, I think the price was $4,000 just for the part, right? So
I was going to say 28 hours, 27 hours of labor.
So think about it. I mean, you just do a cooling system flush, right? How straightforward is that, right? So a little bit of maintenance saves you a lot of grief. All right, we're going to go to the phone. We've got Jim from Burlington. Welcome to Auto Experts.
Good evening, gentlemen. Thanks for taking my call. I've got a quick question for you. I've got a 22 Ford Hybrid Maverick.